she reminded me, I forget, friend, you get to about 58 years old, you start forgetting. But she, believe me, your wife will happily remind you. Had a situation, the best man was my pastor. He was my pastor. But he started having very little faith. I loved my pastor. But he started having very, very little faith. I felt sorry. It was a decline, friend. It was a decline. It was shocking. And we were up in Boston. Sister Ruth was up there with us. She's years ago. Now she's with us. She can tell you more about it. It was a nightmare. See the decline of my preacher. After very, very little faith. We started meeting in his house, having church in his house. Having church in his house. Brother, I'm trying to be serious. I can't. Come on, brother. You know where I'm going. But it's sad. I hate the children. But it's sad, man. You know, for me, he started working security. And we were having service in his house. And he was sleeping, catching up on sleep. It was bad. It was terrible. It was terrible. It was terrible. There's some things you start going wrong. Make a long story short, friend, it broke my heart. You know, you got to understand, he was not always like this, but he started having very, very little faith because of the storms. Please take care of business before the service. Don't sneak out. Good night. The devil done chasing you with that phone. The devil will chase you with that phone. Isn't that right, friend? Be careful with that. Isn't that right? The very ones that need it the most, the devil will be attacking. Isn't that right? Friend, let me tell you something, friend. He was not always this way. You got to be careful in the storms. This is a very difficult time for people that God is teaching people lessons. Not time to get little faith. It's to have great faith. Make a long story short, friends. He was my best man in my wedding, and I looked up to him so much. I never thought he'd do what he did. But he stole gifts from my wedding. He promised me that the car would show up. We'd have a car after we get married. Just newly got married. He's going to provide all these things. Right to the day of the wedding. No vehicle. I promise. I had a friend in college. Some of you don't even know what a Volkswagen Bug is. I'm talking about the Volkswagen Bug. I'm not talking about the regular Volkswagen they call Volkswagen. I'm talking about that little bug. It was the bug, young people. You only can fit so much in there, friend. But we got a problem now. We got to go 3 hours. We got to go 3 hours away. Got an apartment 3 hours away in Boston. 3 hours away. 3 hours. We got a problem. Not just me and my wife, my friend, but others need to ride back to Boston. Friend, some of you say you haven't seen her before. Some of you say you haven't seen her before. But friend, listen, without exaggeration, I was on cloud 9. I had my woman. I had my babe. I'll tell you, in college, we had what we call no PC. No PC. No PC, man? No holding hands, you get kicked out of college. No hugging, you get kicked out of college. If you're not married. No kissing. If you did it, you're drop kicked out of college. So go on home. Act like this stinking heathen. They want to hug on and smooch on each other and not be married. You don't need to serve the Bible college. Get out. We were scared to death. We said we don't want to get kicked. That was a motivation for us. And you're supposed to be alone in a vehicle with the opposite sex, opposite gender. Unless it's your wife. Even if you're dating. Hello. Where is it? We're coming. Hold on. Devil trying to attack me. Trying to come. He's trying to mess with me. Make sure you buy him down, friend. Make sure you buy him down. You all right? Hey, friend, look up here. Look up here, girls. Look at here, boys. I was in cloud 9. We were married. Well, I'll tell you what. And the driver, Brother JD, he's in heaven now. with me and joke around and say, hey, no PC back there. Hey, hey. I said, we're married now. We can hold hands. You know why I explain that to you? I explained that to you. Me and Sister Barnett didn't have a vehicle. Many of you have more than we have. But I had a love of God. She had a love of God. She had a tithing spirit. She had a giving spirit. And brother, we started giving. God gave us a car. Brother, we didn't have anything in that apartment, but God filled up them bedrooms. Well, God didn't. Let me tell you something. We didn't have much in the refrigerator, but God filled that refrigerator. Have you ever tasted veal? Have you ever tasted veal? I'm talking about fresh veal. Some of you, maybe in heaven, God will let you taste it. Or before you go to heaven. Brother Grant, I'm talking about veal. Calhoun's don't even have it. Austin, oh, you've been to Austin. I don't think Austin has it. It's a good eating. I think about that old chicken line at Popeyes yesterday. People were gathered around, circle around their cars, backed up to the street over a chicken sandwich. But brother, sister, they have nothing on veal. My father-in-law cut that animal, gave us all that meat. It was piled up. We had so much meat. And let our pastor hold some of that meat. Well, his faith became very, very little. Brother, he started devouring our meats. It was bad, friend. It was bad. It was bad. We even after we gave him meats, some of you say, how in the world you endure? Me and Sister Barnett, we turned our little faith into great faith. Great faith. You know something, friend? We need to encourage these young people. Look up here. We're living in a day of materialism. There's nothing wrong with nice houses, but you better get a man that loves God first. You better get a woman that loves God first. There's nothing wrong with nice cars, but you better get a man or a woman that loves Jesus, loves God. Gotta take care of the house. Gotta take care of the job. We gotta tell them, find somebody that you can date that will have not little faith, but great faith. Why? Please don't talk. Please don't talk. In verse 26, he said to them, why are you fearful? Why? Why? Well, I know the reason why they were fearful. They looked at the storm and they didn't look at Christ. I'll tell you why they became fearful. Because you start worshiping the creation rather than the creator. I'm going to tell you why some are fearful. Because our lives will be in jeopardy at times. Nobody likes to be hungry. Don't worry about it. Gotta fill your belly. Why are we fearful? Oh, Brother Laurent, tell Brother Laurent, he's not going to act like he knows it all. Joy can act like she knows it all. You use it to drive it to your knees, Brother Laurent. You wait till you have children. I'm not saying you got to have 12 like your father-in-law, like your pastor. God took care of our 12, but God will take care of your one. I said, God took care of our 12, but God will take care of your one. Or two. Or three. Or four. God will take care of every college man. God will take care of every doctor man. God will take care of every hospital. God will take care. Brother Rose in the Bible training. Have you seen how God has blessed the messes that He has made? I love that transparency. I love that transparency. Have you seen the God that has blessed the messes that I have made? No matter how bad the mess is, you learn to tithe, you learn to give, you learn to serve God. See, God will take care. Okay? All right? We're having a mission conference. And during the mission conference, we all will have our faith strengthened, I believe, with God's help. We all Stewardship Missions Conference that will encourage us to be good stewards of God's finances that He's blessed us with. You see? God's going to bless us. It's going to increase our faith. You understand? But we don't got to wait till the mission conference. It can start tonight. It can start tonight. There's no need for a little faith. But I look back, and you got to understand, friend. I want you to drive by Danvers Avenue, look at Turnkey 3 Community Center. Me and my wife came down here from Boston. And I want you to drive by there in that community center. And I'll tell you, friend, God forgive me. Church, you forgive me. I didn't even want to go to church. I didn't want to go, but I went. It seemed like hardly nobody came. Maybe one or two people would come. We knocked on doors. We passed out flyers. The world said they'll come. They didn't come. I was so discouraged. We didn't have the buses we got. We didn't have the bands we have. We didn't have the music we have. We didn't have the choir. We didn't have any ushers. We didn't have anybody in the sound system. We didn't even have our own place. We were sandwiched between two large black churches, two big ones in Knoxville, who told the people, and don't ever go to that young whippersnapper. By that, I was a young whippersnapper. I was only in my early 20s compared to these old men. And they said, don't go up to that Barnett church. It's just a cult. It's not even a church. I was sandwiched in between them. And I said, one day, God is going to do it. God's going to get us out of this community center. We are going to have some people that will come. And we just kept knocking on doors. We just kept going at it. We just kept praying. And God brought us from out there. And we went up to the YMCA. We started getting more. Started getting some bus workers. Started getting some transportation. Started getting some people. I'll never forget while we were up there in the YMCA, I said, one day God's going to give us our own building. God's going to do it. God's going to provide for us our own building. At the YMCA, you remember, we had to baptize in the swimming pool. My heart was so grieved. Seeing those people in that YMCA, the way they were dressed, we had to go, we went in there, we needed a room. We had to bypass all that. We had to wait till they get out of the pool, and then we baptized in the swimming pool. We didn't have our back in the street. I said, one day God's gonna do it. God got us here. And if you would have seen this place, you wouldn't believe it. We have so much compliments how beautiful this place looks. How God's blessed us with this beautiful auditorium. We didn't have no padded pews. Remember how God provided padded pews for us? We didn't have these padded pews. Remember how God blessed us? We didn't have any air conditioning. We didn't have any this heating and stuff. Let me tell you something. We came in there. Some of you may think you're visiting the downstairs place. It was so hot in here. Not up there, but it was bad. It was hot. But we kept on going. And God gave us air conditioning. So we had air conditioning units in the window. God gave us central air. And I'll tell you, God helped us to beautify this place. It was disgusting. We had to fix it up. And we went ahead and purchased the building. And to God be the praise. God gave us where we can have our place called home. And God did it. We had a time there was no heat, and we were you can see the puff of smoke, vapors coming out of our mouth. We brought in one of them things here, and we brought it in to heat up this place. We brought it in, and thank God we didn't catch on fire. Son. You walked out smelling like kerosene. It was rough. God help us remodel downstairs, remodel kitchen. God help us remodel up here. We need a roof. God gave us a roof. Everything that we needed, God gave us. And like I said, friend, I'm encouraging myself because, there's great things I want to see God do in our future. want God to let me live to see so much that God's going to do. I have dreams. God is speaking to me tonight. Saying, don't have little faith. Have great faith. Have great faith. Just speak the word. Just speak the word. God's speaking to you tonight. Speak the word. God to heal this leper. God healed the palsy. God healed. Verse 14 in Matthew chapter 8, verse 14, when Jesus was coming to Peter's house, he saw his wife, mother laid sick of fever, and he touched her hand, and the fever what? And she arose and what? Ministered unto. And by the way, thank God for you precious people. Pay attention. God has been so good. And I love that great faith. That you minister unto the Lord. You minister. And you realize that God has been so good to you. Have we forgot about after 12 kids, a number of them could be dead. A number of them could be dead, but I mean dead. There's been some sicknesses. Some of you are going to need a healing in your mind right now. You're going to need great faith, boy. You're going to need big faith. I'm telling you, situations. You have 12 kids. But wait a minute. You may not have 12, but what about your children? What about the time God's gave you? What about your mom? What about your dad? Have you forgot how sick you were? Disease control. Talk to brother about disease control. You get a chance, just pick his brain and ask him about the diseases in the United States of the world. Deaths. God, you talk about the cat 9 lives, you're looking at the preacher with 9 lives. I got to remind myself. How many times I almost died? Have you forgotten the times on the highway? Have you forgotten the times on the highway? How God came through for you? Please don't forget how good God's been to you. God has been so good to you. You understand? And ask God to receive your praise and thanksgiving. Let him know you're going to be a person of great faith. During this mission conference coming up, let God speak to you. Let's find out what we can do for the Lord. How he can use us in stewardship and step up by faith. And think about how Hannah, she had a little faith, but it turned into great faith. It was little, but it turned great. It was little. She was battling. She cried. She wept. She fasted. And she had to get encouragement from the backslidden priest. That man was so stinking backslidden, God had to kill him. God had to take him out. God had to take that man out. Sammy was raised up in a great way. But she had to come to the point where she said, okay, I'm going to take this little faith and listen. Let me tell you something. She had no children. She was barren, but she prayed. And I thank God for the little faith that turned, by the way, I thank God for little faith that turns into big faith. Because it was the impossible. God did it. God did it. God did it. And she didn't have it. But God blessed her with Samuel. And some of you have got no money. We ain't got nothing for missions. We ain't got nothing that we want to give extra. But we believe that God is going to answer us. There's going to be that job. There's going to be that money. I don't know how God's going to do it. You might be able to sell something. Somebody's going to give you something. I've had money come to me in the mail unexpected. Somebody help me, please. I'm trying to encourage myself even as I preach. Brother Tim looks at the numbers in the books, and I'm telling, he sees how God miraculously takes care of us. takes care of our church. Look around, you see all these rescue mission people, and thank God we're going to keep on going after the poor. We're going to keep on, we're going to go to the poorest parts of town. We're going to bring them in, and I thank God for every one of them. But there's not hardly any money that comes from them. But we love them. Let them drive by and laugh at us. God will take care of us. We keep after the poor. By the way, that's somebody's mom, that's somebody's dad, that's somebody's brother or sister. Hello? By the way, you don't know what God may do. I'll never forget the illustration of Pastor Bob Gray in Texas. That guy there, he got a lump sum of money. I'll tell you, he got that lump sum of money. God showed Pastor Bob Gray. Poor people, beat up old truck. He was talking all slow. Preacher, I got this titty. Couldn't even call it. It wasn't even the. He couldn't even say tithe. He said, preacher, I got my tithy. Should I write my check out before sowing or after? Pastor Bob Gray, he got kind of aggravated. The guy did everything slow, talked slow. He figured it's probably just a couple of dollars. Like, give me the check. Let's go, so we got to get going. Make a long story short, he looked at that check with $35,000, $40,000. He said, this is where his little faith kicked in. Had to kick in the big faith. God got to teach him a lesson. He said, I'll wait till it clears before I praise God. But the check didn't clear. Check won't clear. Not to down Brother James. You pray for Brother James. He's been sickly today. And we love him. We love him. It'd be like Brother James or something. Helping our church with a $35,000 check. You'll be just as amazed as the pastor. God can do anything, friend. But we don't do it for that. Sometimes God's got to take the little thing and he's got to make it big. A hard time. Friend, I don't know what tomorrow's going to bring, but God loves you. Fear not, little flock. It is the Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. Amen? Matthew 6:33, what? Seek ye what? First. The kingdom of God. And his righteousness. And all these things shall be what? Added. You see? But you got to learn to seek God first. We got to realize the first part of stewardship is realize that God owns it all. And we got to take care of him first. And if we take care of him first, he promised to take care of us, okay? Everybody in this room needs strong faith. I need it and you need it. One of my biggest fears, hey, sit up. One of my biggest fears was out of high school. I was scared to death to go to college. You know why? I thought I'll flag, F's. I thought I never could make it. Well, God helped me to graduate with honors. Of course, with the help of my wife, she was always such a blessing to me. She was such a blessing. As far as papers, as far as God using her. She even get some money from her dad. She'd share, help me buy some books. My wife, she's incredible. She's a person of faith. I'll tell you, when church had something special offering, we always wanted to do it. Special gift, we would part. God just blessed things like that. You see? Okay? All right. Let's don't be so tight that we squeak, walking around squeak. Let's don't be so tight we squeak. Let's don't be so tight we squeak. God's going to bless us. We'll be able to give more. And then there's times we won't. God will bless somebody else over here. They'll be able to give more. That's their time. You see? Be patient. It'll be your time. Somehow the extra funds will come in. Okay? Right? Teenager, God bless you. I'm so proud of some of you. You just don't feed your face with candy and chips and soda, you're always wanting to give some to God. God bless you. Always be that way. God will take you somewhere. Sister Ruth, you've seen the hand of God through the years, haven't you? God has come through. Isn't that right? Amen? And I want to encourage you all to have great faith. I want God to take our little faith, and I want him to make it great faith. No need for little faith. Ain't no need for little faith. I know I need some things from God. And so do you. Let's bow heads in prayer. Dream big, young people. Don't be scared. Dream big of a family. God will give you a man that loves God. God will give you a woman that loves God. Okay? God will give you a boyfriend and girlfriend that want to serve God. Me and Sister Barnett serve God together. In a good Bible-believing church. Wait, hold it. Don't you go serving God with some boyfriends going through some non-soul-winning church. Come on. Don't you do that. Don't you go dating some old boy that's going to the wrong type of church, that's not faithful in the church, Sunday night, Wednesday evening. Don't you start doing that, dating some girl that way. Look up here. I'm trying to help you. Look up here, please. We're going to pray in a moment. I'm talking to you. You hear me? You make sure it's a good, but don't you go visit some old lordship stinking Calvinist, Catholic, Methodist, backslidden Baptist church. Is that right? Don't you start letting somebody pull you down. You get somebody got some standards. Amen. You start running around that crowd. Somebody say amen there. You have faith. God can do it. All right? Let's bow our heads in prayer. Let's bow our heads in prayer. Father, thank you for these dear people. I love these dear people.